Good morning, my fellow Australians. So, as of this morning, I'm sure we're all aware of how the election has been going, with, as it appears, Labor and Anthony Albanese coming on top. So, I just thought this morning that we might have a look at what the outcome of this election will mean for Australia. Interesting, the first card that's jumped out is Justice. So there's going to be some sense of getting the justice that we deserve or rightfully need out of this as an outcome. Or it's something that's hidden in the background. Okay, so the situation is that there's new skill sets or plans being implemented, but it's being challenged or crossed over by the devil. So this is about bondage, slavery. It's about being tied to the ego and being unable to understand how our own involvement of what we feel internally is the biggest cause for the results that we receive. All right, so there's this idea that we're trying to start something new, develop a new program system, but there's this overlying fear and restraint coming in. So the basis of the situation is where we're analysing where we're at and seeing how far we've come. Near future, we were given an opportunity to initiate something new. Currently, there's some sort of a victory. There's been a win. And in the future, we're looking forward to having more luxury and more opportunities to experience the bounty that we have. The people are in a situation of rising to their calling, which is being surrounded by the situation of needing to come together and make agreements to recognise that we can have some kind of compatibility of how we want this to go. The hopes or fears are that we regain our sovereignty in our country, with the outcome being the Seven of Cups, that there is lots of choices and decisions that need to be made, lots of options and ways that this can be looked at and dealt with, and having to try and make that right decision, which connects with the underlying basis of the situation, is that there's an analysis and there's choices. Those choices are highlighted by an accomplishment through sheer drive and determination, which brings shocking revelations. And remember, this little hidden gem is about justice, okay? So I think, people are obviously very concerned, especially those who are aware of what's been happening in this country, the truth of the underlying purpose behind the way things have been going. And ultimately, things aren't always what they seem. A lot of people are running in fear at the moment. Oh, this is bad. But there are things that have happened behind the scenes and underground, under hidden little ripples, that are going to account to a revelation of justice. I hope that this reading might give a little bit of hope for some people, and I ask that you should try and not remain in a state of fear and have faith in the future. God bless.